Hello and welcome to Mind Your Business. I'm Stephen Meadows. In today's Daily Gem, I want to talk a little bit about social media. Now, most of you are probably watching this on some sort of social media channel, and that means you're on social media. So this is for you. This isn't just for real estate people or salespeople in general, but it mostly applies to someone who's trying to make a living or gain some sort of a following on social media. There's a little thing going on right now you might have heard about. It's called an election. It happens every couple of years. It can be a little polarizing. I think that's a very large understatement. Several years ago, I wrote my third book about social media. And in it, I specifically say, and to this day, I agree with it. I say, religion and politics have no business in your business. And a lot of people don't like to hear that. Like, well, I need to be authentic. I need to be myself on social media. That's fine, I guess. But being yourself can hurt you if being yourself will alienate people with whom you'd like to do business. So I just tell people all the time, just think before you hit post. Is it true? Who cares? Those are the two big questions that you should ask yourself is who actually cares about this content? Not as in who cares, but I mean actually who is your audience? Who are you sending this to? If you're just ranting to rant, what are you trying to accomplish? Now, I get it. We all do that. And I do it as well, not about religion and politics, generally speaking, but I might rant about the fact that I, ran out of coffee or whatever. That's different. I'm talking about taking a position that is inflammatory and that will drive people in the opposite direction. And the thing is that people won't tell you that's the reason they're not going to do business with you. So you might say, well, that doesn't happen. That's never happened. I post what I want and that doesn't happen to me. Are you sure? Has anyone ever told you that they're not doing business with you because you're posting that? Or that they do business with you because you post that stuff? I doubt it. Most people just will quietly go the other way. I've heard it multiple times. I've talked to agents. I've talked to other people in the industry, and they've said, "Oh yeah, I don't do business with that company anymore because I don't like how their employees act on social media." Well, that's a wake-up call. And this even several years ago, people were saying that. And now we're even more polarized and it becomes more of an issue. So all I suggest is that you stop before you hit post and try to think, is this going to potentially lose me business or lose me respect of someone that I need? So if I'm in recruiting, let's say I'm in management, I need to recruit, is this position going to put me at odds with someone that I'm trying to recruit? Is this post going to turn off a buyer or a seller or a potential customer from wanting to do business with me? And if the answer is maybe, then maybe you shouldn't post it. That's all I'm saying. You may not like my opinion, and that's fine. All I know is that I generally don't drive people the other direction on social media. So I've had some pretty good success walking that line. Yes, I've stirred the pot a few times. We all reach our boiling points. So I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I am completely innocent, but I am very careful to not engage. There's a little thing. So if on Facebook, I'm just giving you this little tip and then I'll go. On Facebook, you can see right next to the person's name, there's little icons. If it's a globe icon, that means that it's public. Anyone can see that post and all the comments. If it's little people, that means only their friends can see it. I generally only comment or like on posts that have the little friends symbol. If it's public and I'm just laughing because it's funny, it's a dog, chasing a fly or something, ha ha ha, that's funny. But if it's anything potentially inflammatory, even if I agree with it 100%, I don't comment or like on it. Comment on it or like it unless I know it's not public, because everyone can see that. I've gotten called out in the past because I liked something And I got a private message from somebody, how dare I post that? And I said, well, I didn't post it, I liked it. And that was a lesson for me. I didn't realize that everyone could see what I was liking. That was in the early days of Facebook when I was still, not very good at it. So that's my advice for the coming, well, forever really, but especially over the coming weeks, is just keep your opinions to yourself as much as you can. Also, fact check, please. Fact check. If the source sounds too good to be true, like, I knew it, I've always suspected this was a thing, it's probably not. Just, maybe check your sources before you post stuff. That's a little bit of their advice. I'm not going to get into all that. It's another rabbit hole. But for now, just think before you post. And I think you'll have a lot more success with gaining momentum and engagement on social media. So that's all for today. Have a wonderful day and make great choices.